Our sixth convert is the late Sir Fred Hoyle, the great English Cambridge-trained mathematician and astronomer. Fred Hoyle is principally known for trying to find support for steady-state theory in opposition to a finite, beginning-laden universe, that Big Bang cosmology. Fred Hoyle, for years, tried over and over and over again to come against the idea of a beginning universe because he saw the implications of that sort of thing, especially for his beloved atheistic naturalism. Hoyle, for years and years and years, again, tried to support steady state over against a beginning universe, a finite universe, a universe that had a beginning, because the very next question is, and you get this from Stephen Hawking as well, the very next question is, well then, who or what began it? Space, time, matter. So Fred Hoyle switched from that, and I think we're comfortable calling him not necessarily a Christian, perhaps, but at least a theist, he came to this conclusion by way of, first, steady state not winning the evidential war and trying to find a way to still say the universe, space, time, and matter were infinite, right, beginningless. They were the thing from which everything else came. And the beginning of getting the technology to look at the fine-tuning parameters of life, leading him to this incredible series of quotes. Listen to this quote: "A common sense interpretation of the facts about space, time, and matter, the world we're on specifically, and the universe we find ourselves in. A common sense, rational interpretation of the facts suggests that a super intellect has monkeyed with physics as well as with chemistry and biology, and that there are no blind forces worth speaking of in nature." He teamed up with another Indian mathematician named Chandra Wickramasinghe and said, there must be a God. We've been taught over and over again that every intelligent person understands that there's not a God, or God, the God hypothesis or the God idea and science don't go together. They're polar opposites to one another. Just not true. He said the idea that especially sentient life on this planet, or any life, even bacterial life, that would arise by a combination of chance and sort of randomness, natural selection, this sort of non-directed force, is ridiculous. They said it's akin to, and there's a famous analogy of his, it's akin to something like a natural force, a natural force of a hurricane going through a junkyard and assembling what at the time he made this quote was the most complex human invention for mass travel, a 747. A Boeing 747 was it, massive, millions and millions of parts working together to transport humans faster and quicker than they've ever been able to mass transport in the life of humankind. He said, saying that life on this planet could come by way of those sort of forces is like saying a tornado could throw all those junk parts in the air and then land in a fully functional Boeing 747. This is Sir Fred Hoyle, Cambridge astronomer and mathematician. He's number 6 on our convert list.